Hi there, I'm Sarah Burns, and I am getting ready to do my talk on healing in the winter months. And so this topic does relate to healing in the winter months, but I wanted to just make an exclusive one about this one topic. We're entering into the kidney period of winter, and the kidney stores the emotion of fear. But what the kidney also stores is our entire gene, which is our lifetime of our essence. And once that essence is gone, we're gone. And I don't want to get into that conversation, but in Chinese medicine theory, the belief is that the left kidney stores our destiny and the right kidney stores our will. And so with fear, it's related to the water element. And when we go into fear, that water freezes. When the water freezes, we freeze. And believe me, I've been there. I have been there. But what's interesting in this conversation about gene, I want to say, is once it's gone, it's gone. So the goal of health in Chinese medicine is to hold on to our gene as long as possible. And one of the things that you do in order to do that is you have to examine your own will. If you push too hard your will, you're probably going to come across obstacle after obstacle in your life. And the goal is to bring in the wisdom, that's one of the virtues of the kidneys, of allowing higher information to come through and help you, guide you along the way of what your life journey is, what your purpose is here on earth. Now, I bring this up because usually January 1st, we're all making New Year's resolutions about what we want, what our goals are. I've watched countless people talk about manifesting whatever it is you want and how you need to visualize and be really clear in your visualizations and trust that it's all going to happen. But I'm going to make a suggestion here that before you begin doing any manifesting, is to, in fact, tap into the higher realm. And in order to tap into that, um, what you want to do is work with the sound Om. And the pronunciation of that is not Om, it's Aum. Aum. And working with that sound, building the light above your head, your crown chakra area, so that divine wisdom can come through. And instead of making these goals, I'd like you to reframe it temporarily and ask higher source what direction you need to take, what do you need to surrender in your own life, and to ask for that guidance of what you need on your path, as well as what your purpose is. I would leave it open-ended instead of saying, I want this or I want that. Why don't you instead surrender all of those things? Because when you have this need for want, what you're doing is you're exerting your will. And if it's not really supposed to be on your path in this lifetime, it's not going to happen. And if it does happen, it's certainly not going to happen easily. So I'm encouraging you, instead of making your New Year's resolutions about all the things that you want, that instead you work with the practice of Aum and meditate and surrender and ask what your path is and what your purpose is, because the belief also is when you are actually on the path of what you're here to do, then things will come easily to you. Your needs will get met because you're being supported by the universe in general. Now, I don't want to make it sound like you don't have anything to do in this. Of course you do. But what I'm saying is that you will find when you are on that path that things will come to you easy. Information will come to you, support will come to you when you are placing the right effort in and working with your will in a way that isn't harming it, but actually supporting it. So I guess what I'm saying in short is, thy will be done. That's the Christian version of it. And Om is the surrendering of those things and asking for guidance and insight as to what your path is. I'll be doing another video on winter and working with the kidney energy, but I wanted to get this out there because I know a lot of people, especially in these economic times, I do know that a lot of people are struggling because of what's going on in the economy, and it's really easy to get to a state of trying to grasp. But I feel as if you can just surrender to the circumstances, move everything aside, and just surrender, you're going to get clearer insights as to what your path is and how to deal with your problems. So I do hope this is helpful. I would love to hear your feedback if you work with this for a while and see what shows up in your own life and see if you start noticing positive changes happen to you. So again, Sarah Burns. Please also, if you do like this information, hit the like button and subscribe. That way it's going to help me build my channel here, and I can then offer you up far more information. So you take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.